Breaking news: Lawal denies claims lawmakers collected 10 million US dollar bribe to peg development fund at 3% in PIB. You know, the recent bill that was passed, we all know that bribe was released. $10 million precisely was released for them to share, of which Ahmed Lawal got 2 million. When they finish, then they will start lying. Everybody's got the information. In fact, there was a leak memo with regards to that, how they collected the money, how they disbursed it, and don't forget that some of this money, and why some people can do cash, there's what we call paper tray. When it goes through your bank, it becomes paper tray because, there is evidences. This is what the US have got against Abba Kyari. Remember? Yeah, when the hush puppy gave him the money, it was not cash. It was not Ghana must go that was brought to his office. Okay, if that was done, then there will be no paper trail, there will be no evidence. And when there is no evidence, there is no case. My dear, there is actually paper trail. They gave them 10 million, of which Ahmed Lawal and Femi Gbajúmọ̀ took 2 million each. Then they began to share 20 million to senators, and after that they gave some other, I think, a house member for they gave house member for 5,000 US dollar, senators 20,000 US dollar. So they disbursed the money. But now that the general public is aware, shame don't they catch them. Ahmed Lawal don't they deny. God will save us in Nigeria. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Senate President Ahmed Lawal has described as false the 10 million US dollars bribe allegedly offered to members of the two chambers of National Assembly to pass a 3% host community development fund. Lawal stated this while briefing State House correspondents after a closed-door meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja on Monday. The Senate President frowned at the way and manner that some citizens have been spreading, according to him, fake news and misinformation against the NAS and the government. Online news media, not Ripple Nigeria, has reported that the leadership of NAS has been allegedly accused of taking bribe to pass the petroleum industrial bill. However, the Senate President said people say something or so everything about the president, about this administration, about members of House of Assembly. They call themselves names, they call us names, and this is part of what happens in democracy. But we are determined to ensure the space is wide open for everyone to say whatever he wants to say. That's not very true. There is no more freedom of speech in Nigeria. But I will advise that they don't say anything that are bad, because people are in the habit of doing that. And recently, some people said we collected a bribe of 10 million US dollars was given to the Speaker and the Senate President, members of the National Assembly, to pass 3% host community development fund. This is funny, but also very serious. I really want to take this opportunity to take exception to this kind of unwarranted, fake, and misleading information being fed to Nigerian public and danger to people will face. This is because you have to do the necessary, and damage done cannot be easily repaired. We did not collect any bribe, my dear. So this is what we are talking about. You're saying you did not collect bribe, but there are paper trail. Before the news spread out, it was because the people who got the reliable information, when you look at it, the people, when the information came out, it was because there was reliable information that, the paper trail were there, how the money came, and, how they disbursed the money was all released, was all spelled out. Hence, the news could come forth. But the truth of the matter is, of course, they have to deny it. They have to. So you see, before they say these things that they say, it is important that they think about the consequences for their actions. Because now Nigerians are aware. And once Nigerians are aware, they have to, come clean. They have to try and, make it look like they did not take anything. People are just trying to spoil their name, blah, 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 blah. I don't think anybody really wants to spoil your name if you have done what you're supposed to do. Most of them did these things because they needed to, pass a bill that was very controversial and will not, go down well with the people. They were not even bothered about the very people, from whom these things are coming from, and how the pollution that goes in those areas. They were doing it because of those who are in the oil industry. There is a lot to it, and there are full documentation of what they did and how these people came to them and said, I beg, oh, thank you. They did not call it a bribe, but they know what it was called. So, who are you deceiving? Who exactly are you deceiving? So, Nigerians, we need to, once upon a time, we need to call the name of these people the way it is. A bribe is a bribe. This is why in Nigeria today, Abba Kyari has been indicted. But guess what people are saying? He's a fine cub. Even if he has committed the offense, they must forgive him. He must not be seen as someone who has committed an offense because he has been a wonderful cop. He has done well for the people. Excuse me, how does that change the price of things? And how does that connote to the fact that he has committed a crime? Someone who has committed a crime has committed a crime. You know, if it is in Nigeria, the case of Abba Kyari would have been swept right under the carpet. But because they can't do that, they're doing everything humanly possible. Do you know that they've even gone to court to take court injunction, to say he should not be persecuted, he should not be extradited to the United States of America to answer for his crime. And that's how, the case of this very set of people now, we go under the carpet because nobody is there to really bring them to justice. In Nigeria, there are no true justice system, that says you're not above the law. In Nigeria, sadly, some people are above the law. There is no, our justice system does not punish the rich, the elites, and those with, political elites and those who have influence and affluence in certain areas. It's just the poor people and those who are getting by are the ones who face the consequences for their actions. Other than that, other gets away with it. So how do you now relate that in Nigeria there is transparency, equality, and truth and justice? Hardly do we have that. It's just only in books because the same crime, the same level of, different results. Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a lovely day. Let's hear what you think. Ahmed Lawa and Baji Bamila. God bless. Bye for now.